Hey, what's up everyone? It's day 2 of the 2020 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Funko Pop reveals, and I gotta say that it is way better than yesterday. It's like today was the steak, and yesterday was your mama's microwaved peas. First up is the Hello Kitty robot, and it's pretty cute. They're keeping the design simple with these ones to stay with that Sanrio aesthetic. And they're making so many of these that people can only collect these Hello Kitty ones and still have a pretty nice sized Funko Pop collection. Now this new Michelangelo Pop, I feel is going to be one of the sleepers of the con, because I can already tell that people are very excited about some other releases and not as excited about this one, but I feel it will sell out fast. And the Ninja Turtle Pops right now are all getting pretty pricey. The Comet of Michelangelo is around $60. So if somebody's missing that Michelangelo, this is a good substitution. Or you're going to get a lot of speculators wanting to get this one because they think it will go up in price, similar to the way that people snatch up the Scooby-Doo Pops. But yeah, I think this one is really cool. I like the shorts. I like the surfboard. I like that he's throwing up a Hang 10. Perfect convention exclusive for San Diego. Obviously, Michelangelo is modeled after like a California guy. So it's a great idea. So that coupled with what I was talking about, the original Ninja Turtles going up in value, is going to make this one that may become harder to get down the line, maybe even get expensive on you and out of range. They're making Scaramouche from Samurai Jack. Nice to see that they're expanding this line. I missed out on the original 2-pack. I felt like they were going to release those two individually, but they haven't yet. So who knows if Samurai Jack is going to be one of those lines, similar to Scott Pilgrim, where we're only going to get a couple of pops a year, only at cons. And Masters of the Universe is back in a big way. 2 more Funko Pops and 2 more sodas. Each one of the sodas are limited to 3,000 pieces with no chases. And Mossman appears to be flocked. But check out these pops. On the top left, this Blast Attack is so ugly that he's beautiful. None of those colors seem like they should go together. He almost looks like when you hit just a randomizer on a create a character and this pops out. He's like part C-3PO, part Wolverine, part Darth Vader, and he looks like he's wearing some gloves to clean some dishes. Just hideously beautiful, and I want him. And to the right of him is Clawful, which is an awesome name. He-Man, Masters of the Universe, has the best puns for names like Evil Lyn. Now we got Clawful, and he's this angry lobster man. And I need to have him too, but and what sucks about that is that Toy Tokyo lately have been bundling their pops together. So if there's only one Toy Tokyo exclusive you want, you kind of have to buy them all. And their shipment isn't the greatest. Last time I ordered from them, one of my pops was completely wrecked, and the shipment box wasn't, so it was put in there wrecked. And if there's a high demand on the Toy Tokyo Pops, their website will probably crash, or there might be a lottery that you have to get lucky to even try to buy these, and they will be expensive. And there's going to be more online buyers this year than ever because of the pandemic. So be prepared to be frustrated, at least a little bit on con day. Not just with Toy Tokyo, but with all the websites. Just kind of goes with the territory. And they're also expanding the Invader Zim line with the Zim and Mini Moose, which look cool. I think Invader Zim has an art style that really translates over into pop form, and this one looks as cool as all the others. Not sure how popular this line is, or how significant this character combination is from the game. But yeah, if you're an Invader Zim fan, let me know in the comments below what you think of this pop. And similar to the Hello Kitty ones, they're making a ton of these Alien remix pops, where they mash up the alien from Toy Story with other Disney characters. This one is the alien with Kevin. It's pretty cool. It's one of the cooler Alien remix ones. If you're collecting these, I can't imagine why you would pass this one up. Looking at this one, like, objectively though, doesn't it look a little creepy? The way that alien's standing, tilting his head a little bit. Straight mouth. Looking like he killed Kevin and he's now wearing him. Now this one right here looks really cool. I'm not terribly familiar with the Emperor's New Groove. I've only seen it like once. But I really like this pop. I like the colors. I like the way the vial looks. I imagine they're going to do that the way they do some of the glasses, like the drinking glasses, where It's clear plastic, but they paint the inside to make it look like it has liquid. I like that they chose to go with the purple eyes instead of black. And the sculpting on the mouth and teeth look really good. I also feel like this one is going to be very popular. Might sell out pretty fast depending on who gets this exclusive. More Funko Soda. Again, 3,000 pieces with no chase. Seems like that's going to be the theme for this con. 3,000 pieces, no chases. This one's from Nightmare Before Christmas, the clown with the tearaway face. And yet another Dwight, which is fine because he seems to be in big demand. I'm kind of glad I never started collecting the Office Pops. There's a ton of them. All that said, this one looks really good. I actually like this one better than the original Recyclops. I'm sure a lot of Office fans were hoping for some characters that they haven't made yet, but don't worry, they will eventually. And they'll make variants for them too. And I have to admit that the DC wave is pretty strong. Ra's al Ghul is something that every Batman fan is going to want to add to their collection. I know I am. Loving the way the cape and collar came out. The hair sculpt. I like the shading around the eyes. And that they made him half closed. The saber, the hand gesture. Everything is cool about this pop. They got it just right. And this Cyborg Superman is not something I would want to add to my collection, but it does have an interesting look to it. The regular pop nose on the robot skull does look a little funny though. They didn't change that up at all. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with Cyborg Superman, so this is a pass from me. Now this Black Lightning is limited to 3,000 pieces, and usually that would mean that it's a con-only exclusive, but since there isn't going to be a physical con this year, probably going to be on the Funko Shop. And if you really, really want this guy, my advice to you would be that when they go live, go in, put this one and only this one in your cart and check out. Because if you try to shop around and get all the perfect pops that you want, this guy is going to be sold out because it's only 3,000 pieces. And yeah, it's not a super popular show, but you're going to have people that probably have never even heard of Black Lightning that are going to try to get it just because it's so limited. And they know they can sell it for several $100. So it's going to be really hard for the actual fans to get this one. But they'll probably make another version, just like they did with Winona Earp. They actually did that fandom dirtier by only making 500 of her. But they eventually released other versions, but not in that outfit. What I'm saying is, it's going to be really hard to get. Be right on your game the second Funko Shop goes live, and go straight for this guy if you want him. They're reusing the Mr. Freeze mold, which isn't bad because it is a cool sculpt. And it's not like they just made the common like metallic to make it better, so it doesn't feel like double dipping. This is a whole new concept with making him look like ice. And honestly, this glam already looks a little dicey. And I'm getting like the original Iceman pop vibes from this. Kind of cool in the pictures, but I feel that in person this is going to be kind of ugly. It's going to be like a flat looking toothpastey blue with some glitter and like airbrushed on white. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it looks completely badass and it's the best pop of the year, but I feel this is going to be ugly in person. And for the final reveal of the day, and one of the most disappointing ones so far, was for Star Wars. And it's a Sith Trooper with a jetpack. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, okay, it's cooler than the original Sith Trooper they put out, but that just sucks for everybody that bought that one. And maybe they won't care enough to have a cool version because the movie sucks. And yeah, you know, a jetpack is cool. But it's not like this is the first time we've seen it. If this was the first time we've seen them do that with the jetpack, then it would be, yeah, okay, a little cooler. But they've already done that better with Boba Fett. Like, really, this should have just been the common. And then just don't release anything for Star Wars this con. Because the excitement for Star Wars isn't, like, there. And I don't think it's just me. I think the only thing that people care about right now when it comes to Star Wars is The Mandalorian. And with good reason, because The Mandalorian is awesome. This right here is going to be, I think, one of the biggest shelf warmers this year. Or warehouse warmers, because I guess they won't even make it to the store.
How rude.
Alright guys, that was day 2. Lots of really interesting designs. Some definite must-haves for me, like Michelangelo, Masters of the Universe, Ra's al Ghul, and Yzma for my Disney Villains collection. Lots of cool stuff this wave. Not so easy to get, maybe. But hey, it's Comic-Con exclusives. They shouldn't be that easy to get. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the day 2 reveals. what your experience with Toy Tokyo has been, or the Funko Shop, or anything else you'd like to say. Thanks for watching and take it easy.